shift forward into chaturanga. Inhale, warrior one, and float up into a crow pose. Hey yogi, welcome to class and thank you for joining me for episode 4 of Yoga for Men. As always, this practice is going to be a little bit more challenging than usual. When you're ready, let's meet in Tadasana, mountain pose, with our eyes closed. Let's take just a couple moments here to arrive and settle onto our mat. If you want, you can blink the eyes open now or keep them closed. Let's start to move the torso left and right and let our arms sway. Come back through center. On your inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. Interlace all of the fingers except the index fingers. Inhale, exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold. Now grab opposite elbows with your hands and sway the arms left and right for ragdoll. Release the elbows, bring the arms behind the back. Now, come onto the balls of the feet, release and come onto the heels. Come back onto the balls of the feet and then back onto the heels. Let's keep doing that for 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, lower the hips and bring the hands to the heart for a yogi squat. Let's do a quick wrist warm up here. So do whatever you need to warm up your wrists. So you can roll the wrists in circles. You can pull back on the hand. After your wrists are sufficiently warm, bring the hands back to the heart in Malasana. Now from here, we're going to rise up as we reach the arms up. Open the arms out beside you and then come back down into Malasana Yogi Squat. So inhale as you reach the arms up and out, and exhale as you come back down to Malasana. Let's do 3 more on your own. Now, bring the hands down onto the mat and meet me in downward facing dog. Do whatever the body needs here. So you can pedal out the heels, shift the hips over to the left and to the right, or anything else that feels good in your body. Come back to a static down dog, and then on your inhale, flow through a high plank and then into an upward dog. Stay on the balls of the feet here. Exhale, slowly send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, shift through a high plank and then into upward dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Do 3 more on your own. Let's all meet back in downward dog. Let's enjoy this downward dog for a couple of breaths. Now lower the elbows onto the mat for dolphin. From dolphin, gaze at the hands and then shift forward into chaturanga. Lower yourself all the way down into your tummy. Lift the thighs, the hands and the feet off the mat for shalabhasana. Feel the squeeze in the back line of the body. Bring the hands and the feet back down into the mat. Inhale as you press yourself back up into a high plank. And then send the hips back up to downward dog. Lower the forearms back down to the mat. Gaze at the hands. Shift forward into chaturanga. Lower the tummy all the way down. Lift the hands, the feet and the thighs off the mat for shalabhasana. Hands and feet come back down to the mat. Press yourself up to high plank. And then send the hips up and back for down dog. Let's do 1 more. Forearms come down to the mat. Gaze at the hands. Shift into chaturanga. Lower the tummy all the way down into the mat. Lift the hands and the feet and the thighs off the mat for shalabhasana. Hands and feet come back down to the mat. Inhale for high plank. Exhale, down dog. Great job. Inhale, reach right leg up and back. Exhale, right foot comes outside the right hand for Sanchalasana, lizard. Let's pulse the hips up and down here for a few moments. Good. Let's lower the back knee onto the mat. Bend in the left leg and grab the outside edge of the left foot with your right hand. Extend the leg away from you for a nice shoulder stretch in the right shoulder. Now relax the thigh and pull the foot into the glutes for a thigh stretch. Release the foot and let's meet back in lizard lunge. From here, we're going to step the right foot outside the left leg and come into a wild thing with the arm extended straight out next to you. So when you're ready, lift the right foot, step the foot outside the right leg, and then extend the arm away from you. I don't have enough space here, but you can extend it straight out away from you. Exhale, tap the right hand to the left toes. Inhale, extend the right arm back away from you, and then come back to a lizard lunge. Let's do two more of those. Right foot steps next to the left leg as you inhale. Exhale, touch the left toes with the right hand. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, lizard. Last one. Step the right foot outside the leg as you inhale. Exhale, tap the left hand to the left toes, or the right hand to the left toes, and then come back to Sanchalasana, lizard. Good. Now extend the right leg back for high plank. And then from here, lower just the chest down while you keep your arms straight. And then reach the upper back up. Exhale, lower the chest down. Inhale, reach the back up. Do 3 more on your own. Last one. Great job. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, send the hips up and back for down dog. Let's hang out here for a few breaths. In your down dog, evenly press the mat away with both hands. Engage the quads and lower the heels down towards the mat. Now let's lower the elbows back down to the mat. Gaze at the hands. Shift forward for chaturanga. Lower the tummy down to the mat. Lift everything up for shalabhasana. Hands and feet come back down to the mat. Press yourself up for high plank. And then send the hips up and back. Lower the forearms down to the mat. Shift forward for chaturanga. Lower the tummy all the way down. Lift the hands, the feet and the thighs. Press yourself back up to a high plank. And then send the hips up and back for down dog. Last one, lower the forearms down to the mat. Shift forward into chaturanga. Lower all the way down. And lift the hands, the feet and the thighs. Release, press back up into a high plank. And then send the hips up and back for down dog. Great job. Now lift the left leg straight up and back for three-legged dog. Exhale, set the left foot next to the left hand for lizard lunge. Let's pass the hips up and down here. Good. Let's lower the back knee down onto the mat and bend at the left leg or the right leg and grab the outside edge of the right foot. Extend the leg away from you. Relax the leg and then pull the foot into the glutes. Keep breathing slowly in and out through the nose. Release, come back to a lizard lunge. And from here, we're going into a wild thing. So lift the left foot, step the left foot outside the right leg, extend the arm away from you as you inhale. Exhale, left hand touches the right foot. Inhale, extend the arm away from you. Then come back to Sanchalasana. That's one. Let's do two more. Lift the left foot. Step the left foot next to the right leg. Inhale, reach the arm away from you. Exhale, tap the right toes. Inhale, open up. Exhale, back to a lizard lunge. Last one. Great job. Now let's meet in a high plank. Let's lower the chest down towards the mat again while keeping the arms straight. Inhale, lift the back up again. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Do three more on your own. Last one. Great job. And send the hips straight back and up for down dog once again. Let's hold here for 5 slow, deep breaths. Slowly start to walk the feet behind the hands, and then roll up one vertebra at a time into Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch above the head. Exhale, Tadasana. Good job. Inhale, bend at the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Lower the left heel down to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head for warrior one. In your warrior one, stack your right knee above your right heel. Press into the outer edge of the back foot and reach the arms as high as you can. Exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Step the right foot back for a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach the left leg, up and back. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Hands come back down to the mat. Step back to a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Step or float the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job. Let's keep going. Inhale, bend at the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, right hand comes between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. On your next inhale, meet me in a warrior two. In your warrior two, relax the shoulders away from the ears and gaze over the right middle finger. straighten the right leg, bend into the left, and bring the hands to the heart for Skandasana. Shift forward, hands come back down to the mat, and step the right leg back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward, exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands and rise up for warrior one. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale, Skandasana on the right. Shift forward, let's meet back in a high plank. Inhale, shift forward, bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back for down dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead for Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job, we're almost done. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead for Utkatasana. Now bring the hands to the heart and then set the left elbow outside the right leg for a chair twist. If you want, you can come into a quick balance by bringing the hands down onto the mat and then shifting the weight onto your hands and lifting the feet. You can also extend the legs away from you for Ekapada Kundinyasana B. Let's all meet back in a chair twist. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart and set the right elbow outside the left knee. Again, you have the option to come down into a balance here as well. Let's all meet back in a chair twist. If you balanced, inhale, reach the arms back up and over the head. Exhale, hands come down to the mat and float up into a crow pose if that's in your practice. Exhale, float back into a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Send the hips up and back for down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, right foot between the hands and rise up to warrior one. Inhale, right arm reaches forward and the left arm back. Keep breathing slowly in and out through the nose. Come into that place of ease and effort. Shift into Skandasana on the left. Let's all meet back in a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, straight up and back. Exhale, footsteps between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. Anytime the posture gets challenging, just come back to the breath and focus on breathing as slow as you can. Inhale for warrior two. Straighten the left leg, bend into the right for Skandasana. Let's all meet in a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float the feet behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job. The difficult part of practice is done. From here, let's lower the hips and bring the hands to the heart for a yogi squat once again. Release the hips all the way down. Bring the soles of the feet together in front of you. Grab the feet with both hands. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold over the feet. On each inhale, lengthen out through the spine. And on each exhale, try to fold a little bit deeper. Release the feet. Bring the soles of the feet down on the mat in front of you. Bring the arms or the hands behind you with the fingertips facing forward. Inhale, lift the hips up for a reverse table. You can stay in a static reverse table, or you can shift forward and back if you'd like. Now shift forward and lower the hips down towards the knees or the heels. Let's feel the stretch in the front side of the shoulders here for a moment. Now let's slowly release our back all the way down. Extend the legs ahead of you. Then draw the right leg into the body. Give the leg a squeeze. Shift the hips over to the right. And then lower the knees or the knee to the left. Extend the right arm away from you. Come back through center. And let's do the other side. Set the right leg down. Draw the left knee into the body. Give it a quick squeeze. Shift the hips over to the left. And then lower the knee to the right. Extend the left arm away from you. And breathe. Come back up through center. Draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Set the heels to the corners of your mat. Lower the arms down beside you with the palms facing up. And close down the eyes for Savasana. Allow yourself to fully relax here because you deserve it. We worked hard in today's class. bring some movement into the toes and the fingers. Keep your eyes closed as you roll over onto one side and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands wherever is comfortable. Lengthen out through the spine. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and slightly lower the chin. Let's take just 2 minutes here to pay attention to our breath. Meditation is such an important part of a complete yoga practice and is where the majority of the benefits of your practice arise. I've been meditating for about 10 years now, and it's had incredible benefits in my life. I'm a lot less anxious, calmer, and can better regulate my emotions because of it. So I'd highly encourage you to take up a regular meditation practice. And the best time to do so is straight after a yoga asana practice like we just did. Bring the hands to the heart. Rub the palms together to create some heat. Place the palms over the eyes. Open the eyes and lower the hands. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, you might want to check out this video or this video next. And if you'd like to continue practicing with me, then I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel by clicking the button over here. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.